Okay, guys,
So,
this is the second try at
mhm.
this
Okay.
damn hangout for the Champions League draw and groups, going hopefully group by group, and taking our views for what happened in each group. So, does someone have all the groups by hand? Because my computer is being a bit thingy. So,
Yeah,
Group
I
A,
do. I do.
Yeah, I do.
I do.
I do.
Group A is Atletico Madrid, Juventus, Olympiacos, and Malmo. Yeah,
Yes.
a Swedish team.
Okay, so can we all agree that Malmo are finishing bottom?
Yeah, of course.
So,
Yes.
but Olympiacos, man,
Silva.
because first, really,
They
Atletico, I think they
can
will finish top.
into.
I think they will beat Juventus
Mhm.
at home and probably draw with them away. So, Olympiacos, are Juve second or Olympiacos second? How are you guys feeling now?
Phew.
I
I
think
would go with Olympiacos second. I just don't trust Allegri to do anything.
No, I think you have to go with Juventus just because of the players.
True.
I mean, Olympiacos lost that center back to Roma, and they lost the striker to Fulham, so I don't
They
know.
lost Campbell as well. He was the integral
Yeah,
part.
I have to
of
say
it,
Juventus
True.
because of the
Yeah, that's
quality.
a good point.
So they're
For me,
not the
I mean,
same.
really, I think what Abdul is saying is true that as crap as the coach Allegri is, and the guy is garbage, he does have an okay record in the Champions League, and the players are just better. So, by virtue of just talent, every player on Juventus' team is better than every single player on Olympiacos' team. So, just by that fact, they should come second. They will not top the group. That won't happen. But I would just say they will just about come second. So, Olympiacos third, so that's pretty much basic. Group B,
Real Madrid, Basel, Liverpool, Ludogorets something. Yeah, Ludogorets.
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 Liverpool, Real
So
Madrid.
Liverpool. So Real should top this. That's what everyone is believing. Real should top this
Yeah.
with about 15, 14 points. Yeah. So everyone agrees that Real should be top, or
Yeah.
do Liverpool have a chance?
Liverpool. I mean Real Madrid at top, no doubt.
Real Madrid will be top.
Can I just ask you guys about something because it's a bit debatable? Do you think
Yeah.
Falcao is a good signing? Or no?
Yes, no doubt. World class player.
for Madrid.
Let me be real with you, man. I'm not one of the guys who uses Falcao as wow this because he's done a good goal record, everything like that, But for me, I just look at someone like Benzema, and Benzema, the guy, is rolled. Are you going to tell me that Benzema had a crap season last season?
No.
Of course not.
Or a
Yes,
thing?
but he's so
The thing is, you're right though, because Benzema, no other striker fits Bale and Ronaldo more than Benzema.
Yeah, you could probably say that. In terms of his positioning, I mean, he switches so much.
Positioning, yeah.
The fluid.
Maybe Jovic has those moves on the ball too, but it's mostly Benzema. Like
guys,
he's the
but in terms
best.
of hard work and like movement and stuff, Falcao is easily the better player. Benzema's so inconsistent. I mean, sometimes
Yeah, but then again, but then again, do you think Ronaldo and Bale would feed Falcao goals?
No,
yes,
He'll get
he
the
feed Benzema,
No.
but he misses.
That's the key thing, because he makes a very good point. Because a lot of Falcao's goals are from inside the box, where he's taking crosses or assists. And who did Real just sell recently? Who is an assist machine
Easy,
and does a lot of crosses?
easy.
Ozil and Di Maria.
Because
You
Yeah.
said recently though, but
what's it
Di
called?
Maria, of course.
Bale and Cristiano are not guys that focus on setting guys up. That's not what they do.
Bale can, and
That's just not what they do. So, and if we remember, clearly, for me, I think Benzema and Falcao, they're two very different players. But basically, Falcao would be excellent. He would be excellent in Chelsea. But I just think that Benzema, I feel that he may have bad games. He may break some.
The types
I
you don't
think
see.
that.
So if you're Ancelotti today and you have both players, who are you starting?
Benzema.
Don't say Benzema. Come on.
Yeah, but it's
You're not
true.
starting Benzema over Falcao.
Falcao needs.
No, it's
No, 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 no,
But
no,
because
no, but
you know why he's saying that? Because
Sorry. He comes from
you have to
injury
look at
first.
the
First of
team
all, he
that you're
comes from
rolling
injury.
with, man. That's the thing. You have to look at the team that you're rolling with. Because if I'm looking, let's see, Falcao is a better player he's a better striker than, oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
No, look, it's just, no, okay, look, Abdul, I'll be real with you. Falcao is a better striker than Benzema, but you have to look at your team. What works with your team? You know, and what works with your team is the guy that
Oh
flows
my
well
god.
with your players. You know, it's as simple as that. It's a guy that flows
Yes,
well with
but
your
yeah,
players.
I
And
don't understand how Benzema gels well though.
yeah, another point is that Benzema, the way that the fluidity of that front three between Ronaldo, Bale, and Benzema, the fluidity of that team is just perfect. If you put Falcao there, how is he going to play on the left wing, right wing?
Yes, but
because
I think the style of play will change. Like, I mean, if you guys watch Benzema week in and week out, there are games when Benzema literally does nothing. You're literally playing with 10 men,
100%.
and it's so
No,
frustrating.
But no, seriously. But at the end of the day, despite that, last season, Real Madrid won the Champions League, won the Copa del Rey, and almost won the league. You know, where he had games where he totally disappeared. So it's like, and same thing happened with Cristiano. Cristiano has games where he completely disappears. So
yes.
I just think that if he's smart, keep Benzema, it works.
No, he
Yes,
will
there are
keep.
games where he may not be good, but overall it works.
But isn't it?
So
Do
okay,
you
so
think that's what
Liverpool
makes the team
second.
better?
Yeah, but guys, don't doubt Basel. I mean, that team, they've always been strong. I
And
mean,
Basel are
away
Yeah.
good.
especially. Yeah.
Basel are.
They
I mean,
beat
Basel
Chelsea
can
last
cause.
year. They
They can cause
they
some.
knocked
I
out
mean,
Manu.
I think that Liverpool should be very happy with this group. It's an excellent group for Liverpool, but they should not be overconfident. You know, they cannot assume that they will just beat Basel home and away, because Basel, those guys are a good team, and you're playing either home or away. I think those are guys that can cause Liverpool problems if Balotelli doesn't work out, if Storage is injured. So that's just being real. So Group C,
Benfica, Zenit Petersburg, Leverkusen, and Monaco.
No.
Yes, that's Group C.
Yeah, but it's not the ranking. I mean,
What? I mean, I'm just saying how it is. I'm not
yeah.
saying. I would expect Leverkusen to top that group, and then
Exactly.
Zenit beat.
wait, I'm sorry. Wait. Who's playing music in the background? I can hear music in the background from someone.
I can't hear anything.
Can't hear anything.
Kenneth, maybe?
Wait, I can't hear anything.
I can't hear anything.
I can.
Yeah. No, wait. Okay. I mean, okay.
Maybe
Look. So,
yeah.
who is Group C?
Benfica, Zenit, Leverkusen, Monaco.
Monaco are screwed. Let's just be fair. Those guys are completely screwed. They've decided to pretty much shoot themselves in the foot. And I'm gonna say Leverkusen will top that.
Yeah.
Who else is in it? So
Zenit, Benfica.
Benfica second. I mean, that's
Okay.
for me pretty much. Yeah. Zenit, who do they have? Monaco are completely screwed because
Yeah.
Falcao is leaving. They're losing in the French league. So at Leverkusen, these guys are looking good, man. Look at it in the German league; they're winning games, scoring quick goals. So
I think
who's in first? I mean, Kadim, you're like my German connoisseur. What's your Leverkusen? Should they come top?
I think Leverkusen will be a huge surprise this season. I mean, sort of performing equally good as Dortmund. I mean, they have a potential to be as good as Dortmund because they have really good strikers and forwards.
No, but how well will they do in the Champions League, man? That's my question.
I think they will get over the group, but after if they get first, then they might have the chance to even go further. But if they get second by I don't know, by unluck or something, then it might be tough to get further against Madrid or who else will get.
I personally think Zenit Petersburg might finish second. I just don't know. I mean,
But
I
what do
don't
they
see
have?
Benfica.
I mean, Benfica, these are what's it called? Europa League finalists. And Zenit, as I said, who the hell do they have?
Benfica sold the players last season, the best players last season.
Yeah, true.
They have Arshavin, Hulk, that Belgium midfielder.
Okay, guys, assuming that Leverkusen got first, I mean, if they play against the second of Group B, A, B, E, F, or G, whoever, I mean, it will be really tough to get further.
that's true.
It's like 50
No,
I would say.
it's tough. Because, I mean, you look at Group E, whoever comes second in Group E, that's a tough-ass, thingy. But
Yeah.
when you look at Arsenal's group, that's a tough-ass thing. So, if you look at are we on Group D now?
Arsenal,
Yeah.
Arsenal,
Yeah.
Dortmund, Galatasaray, and Anderlecht. What's it called?
Anderlecht.
Anderlecht.
Arsenal top.
Yeah.
Arsenal
Dortmund
top. That's
I think that
second,
Klopp,
Dortmund, yeah.
You reckon Dortmund?
yeah, Dortmund.
you know what? Are you so sure that Dortmund will come second?
Yeah.
First,
Yeah, Galatasaray
Klopp
and
will do it, Klopp
Anderlecht
will do
are
it.
pretty.
yeah, I think Klopp always outsmarted
Yeah.
Arsene Wenger, so
They won't be beating. I don't think they'll be beating
I think
Arsenal.
that without a doubt. I mean, I just don't trust Immobile and Ramos personally, because they're not shown anything to tell me that okay, these guys can pretty much match what Lewandowski did. And I think that Arsenal, if they can sort of the striking thing, they will pretty much get that cheddar. Because I mean, Galatasaray, no Drogba, Snyder's getting older.
but
Yeah.
guys,
So-
I mean Arsenal has the same issue as Dortmund with a striker. So in midfield and defense they're pretty much even, or if it comes to first defense formation, then I would even rate Dortmund as a stronger team than London.
Hopefully, we'll be sorted before then. I mean, there's
Yeah,
talks of
hopefully.
Sergi and other strikers. No Zigic. I mean, that's out of the question, of course.
No, Zigic. No, please no. No.
Because
I heard Wenger in a press conference saying,
you write like comedy skits from.
Yeah,
Zigic.
I
it's
heard
one of the
Wenger-
sickest jokes out there. It's just sick. I
I
mean,
mean, does he even know how to move? I'm not sure whether the guy actually even knows how to move.
he's a free agent. He's a free agent right now. That's how bad he is.
I don't care whether he's a free agent. I couldn't care less. That doesn't mean anything to me. That doesn't mean anything to me.
It means he's crap.
Look, moving on. So Arsenal first, Dortmund second.
Yeah.
Group E.
The hardest group.
Group E. Shit.
Bayern. Oh yeah.
That is a
I
group.
am at odds with this group. Basically, Moscow aren't going through. That's a fact.
Yeah.
So it's really about 3 can't go into 2, as we well know. 3 cannot go into 2. So everybody is fully certain Bayern will go through.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you so sure?
I
Roma
think
and
City will make it this time.
I don't think City are strong enough to take on Bayern. And Roma, they're going to try problem.
They just got a striker.
Pardon?
wait, no, they don't have his no.
Roma.
Actually, they don't have a striker, man. That's the issue. They need a
They
damn
don't.
freaking striker.
And
To be honest,
City-
man. Okay. So wait, Abdul, what are you thinking? First and second for this group.
For the Bayern
What do you
City Roma,
Yeah.
I'm one of the few people that don't like Pellegrini as a coach. I think he's overrated, so I'm gonna go Bayern Roma.
So what about you, Kadim? What's your 2 cents on this?
I would suggest Munich and Manchester, because I think Manchester is now experienced enough to make it through.
Can you guys hear me now?
Alright.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can enough.
Okay. Group F.
So King,
Roma
what
just-
about you? Thoughts? Group E.
Oh,
Bayern, Roma.
oof.
I just don't think Man City will get through.
For me, it has to be Bayern and Man City.
Wow.
I mean, I don't see
I
Roma
don't.
going.
I don't rate Pellegrini at all. I don't.
True.
I mean,
Okay. So okay, Mikey. What about you? Who's gonna come on first and second?
I'll go with Bayern and Man City.
Look, man, that's just one safe choice, man. Phil, who's coming out of this group? Group E.
Munich and City.
Tosi, gonna come out of this group, man.
Oh, yeah. I honestly believe, Matt, even though I don't really rate Pellegrini, player for players, Manchester City are better than Roma. Player for players, and I know Bayern will get there, so I'm just gonna put Bayern in Man City.
So Mohammed, you're saying ban Man City.
Yeah, in my opinion.
You know what? I'm gonna roll with ban Roma.
yeah.
I'm going to go with Bayern and Roma. For me, I just think that Man City, they've got, it's a psychological thing. I think they've got a psychological barrier of playing in the Champions League and playing in Europe. They won't beat Roma away. That's not going to happen. Roma, I think, will get a point, like a 2-2 draw in Man City's crib. Then Man City, CSK Moscow away, that'll be tricky. Bayern, I think, will probably beat them twice. Roma may actually beat Bayern in Roma Stadium, then probably lose to Bayern away. So all in all, I think Roma may actually go ahead of Man City by like 1 point.
I think
Something like that.
I think it depends maybe whether City is playing first at home against Roma or first in Roma. Maybe if they play first in Rome and they draw something, and then Roma might be forced to play really attacking in Manchester.
But what I did think though, whether who plays first home or not, is that Bayern Munich know Man City very well. They've beaten them three or four times already. So they know them very well. And when you keep losing to a team, you have that inferiority complex within you.
Okay.
But Bayern have not, this group of Bayern players, I don't think have ever played Roma in a competitive match. This group of Roma players, I mean, they've never played each other competitively. So it's going to be a whole new kind of opposition for Roma, which they haven't faced before.
But let's be honest though. Like, Italian football is dying. It's only 2 teams in the Champions League, and I just don't think Roma doesn't have like. Do you really think Roma with a false 9 is gonna come second?
No, that's true. I mean, like, look, I'll be real with you. That false 9, look, that thing is crap. Look, quickly, I mean, let's move on, man. I mean, what's it so Group F? Group F.
Barcelona, Paris, PSG, Ajax, Opel.
That's my favorite.
PSG, Barcelona, thank you.
Yeah.
PSG, I think, will come top. Barcelona second.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Barcelona don't have a defense.
Dude. What?
What?
No
Don't have a
way.
defense.
You guys are giving.
I wasn't speaking Cantonese. I was speaking
Okay. Barcelona do not have a defense.
When it happened. No, fine, no, Susie. When it happens,
you're giving Blanc too much credit.
Remember who said it first.
Wait, that PSG from the French league is going to take first instead of Barcelona.
I don't. Who can see? Why do you have to come with that pre-thing of French Day? Why do you have to say that? Because when you say that, it makes them look even worse.
No, it just
so why do you
sounds
even have
funny
to
to
put
me.
that in your sentence?
No, it
So
just
what? The
sounds
Spanish
funny.
league is probably as
Don't put
worse.
that in a sentence. Look, they're called PSG. Don't say, oh, from the French league. Don't do that. It's
All I'm gonna say is that
PSG have a defense, Barcelona don't have a defense. Okay?
Yes, we do, man.
Barcelona never had a defense for the past 3 years, and they still made it top of their.
Frank
Barcelona.
Moses.
No, Mike.
Let's be honest. No, let's be honest.
I'm not changing my view. Okay, Phil, can you name me the defenders for Barcelona, please?
I told you, B. I told you.
There we go, Frank Moses.
Phil,
Thomas Vermaelen, man.
Phil, name me the defender for Barcelona.
The Arsenal reject.
Mohamed, he was Arsenal's captain.
Okay,
He was a reject as well. I mean.
It's not actually about that. Let's be honest, right?
Yes, the man who's been injured for the last 3 years. Next defender.
The thing is, the cure for a bad
Dani Alves?
Wait,
No.
let me
He's a winger.
wait,
He's
let
not
me
a
try and
defender, he's a
project.
winger.
Okay, so you're saying, wait. Okay, wait. So, Tosi, you're saying the cure for a bad defense is a good attack?
Is a great attack. And that's how,
Guys,
Like,
it's not basketball.
You still have to defend. What the fuck?
no, I just want to say
Bro.
something. Barcelona had a bad defense for the past 3-4 years. Let's be honest.
yeah, and they still do well.
And they were still making it to the semi-finals and quarterfinals. So and they were still
But
on top of their.
things will change because that's Messi. I saw the World Cup, especially the World Cup final, was nonsense. Okay,
What?
that
Messi in the
I saw World Cup
2010.
final
Wait.
was apparent nonsense.
He's talking about the World Cup final, man.
I know, but Messi in World Cup 2010 was impressive too.
Look, Mike, the guy is getting older. He doesn't have the hunger. And I'm telling you that they're finishing second. Look, they're going to go through.
How is
You have to
Messi
give it them.
How is Messi declined? Are you guys serious?
I actually don't. Wait, listen to
Do
what
you
you're
want me to
saying,
give
right?
them? I'll give them 3 or 4.
No,
I'm giving you
wait,
2.
listen to what you just said. You said something first, right? You said,
So
Yeah,
how
what?
He's only 27. How do you hiding?
I mean, look at his physique, man. I don't think he's gonna last until 32 or
oh,
33.
come on,
I mean,
lads.
What do you mean physique?
Wait.
Messi is the closest.
Mike, what do you say? Mike, speak to me. What do you say? Mike, what do you say?
You brought up an excuse about Messi that he didn't perform well in the finals, right?
well, he didn't though. I mean,
Yeah, I know. I agree with you with that. 2010, what did Messi play in the World Cup in 2010?
he was crap as well. I mean,
Thank you. And
Yeah.
was he not the best player throughout? He plays well for his club, damn
Yeah.
his country. So let's get it. And he actually scored in the league already. You seen that form in him when he plays for Barcelona. And Barcelona never.
we're talking about the champ. The Spanish league is I mean, is garbage. I mean, let's be honest here.
Yeah, but they won the Champions League.
Look,
the
Okay,
next-
all I'm
so
saying
what's
to
up with
you
the French
is
league
very
then? If
simple.
the Spanish league is bad, what's up with the French league? Let's talk about
That's
the
why I
French
said
league
both
then.
leagues are crap. That's what I've been saying all day.
No,
No,
wait.
no,
This
no,
is what
no.
I think. This is what he's trying to say. Look, Messi was bad in the 2010 World Cup, but in the 2010-2011 season, they won the Champions League.
It doesn't
Like-
mean the same thing's gonna happen. I mean,
Yes, it is.
not-
what? The
No,
Wouldn't the
So,
trouble?
you make that's a fair point, guys. You know what I'm saying? Did I say that Barcelona will not win the Champions League? You guys have sort of just gotten crazy because I said they'll come second to PSG. They're still going to make it to the group.
No,
But they're going to come second, and I'm not changing my view.
I don't think they're going to come second.
But it,
Well, I think they will,
no way-
and that's what's going to happen. Okay, because
PSG is not
I
better
said so.
than Barcelona.
Moving on. Next group.
Yeah, Chelsea's group. Do I need to say it out loud? I mean, Schalke, Sporting.
No.
That's
Okay,
the chicken and ketchup group,
Next group.
Okay, the group H,
Next group.
Porto,
What's the group after Chelsea's group? Look.
Porto,
Group
Donetsk,
H.
Bilbao, and
Shakhtar Donetsk, Porto,
Okay, so FC. So basically, Bilbao look alright, guys. I looked at them against
yeah,
Napoli.
yeah.
Those guys look pretty dangerous.
So who's that? What's him?
Atletico.
Bilbao.
They're really good.
They destroyed Napoli. I mean.
Oh no, total destruction. And these guys, for me, I think they will definitely make it as a. I think very good group for them. They'll come first, FC Porto second, and
Shakhtar, yeah.
basically,
Porto or Donetsk, I would say.
I'm thinking that.
I think
Who
it's
do you
Mike.
think is going to be the breakout team? Because we already know the big dogs. What's it called? Whether you have Chelsea, Real, what's it called? I mean, you've got perhaps maybe Juventus, Bayern. You've got the big dogs. Then you've got like the second tier, which is like Barcelona, PSG, and all this kind of riffraff. So who's going to be the breakout team?
I think
That's nobody really expects.
I think it might be Arsenal this season. I've got a hunch.
No.
I mean.
We don't have a striker, man.
Striker.
Honestly,
That's the thing, man.
I
Get a striker, man, and then we can talk.
actually, I think if
Exactly.
Liverpool would play against Arsenal, I would say
Sorry, one at a time. So, Kadim, what do you want to say? Kadim, speak.
I think if Liverpool would play against Arsenal, it might be really close, and it will be really
No
tough.
way, man. Come on, let's be honest. I don't think.
No, Leverkusen are a good team.
I know they're a good
Leverkusen are
team, but they wouldn't beat Arsenal. I mean.
You never know, you know.
I think it
Look,
would be
man,
really tough.
Leverkusen, those guys look pretty dangerous, man.
The
Attacking
reason
wise,
why the reason why I think it's possible, the reason why I think that's possible is because Arsenal have one of the worst medical staffs ever.
Exactly. Yeah, true.
No, we're just unlucky with injuries, man. Look at our injuries.
No.
I mean, it's not. I don't blame the
But what
staff.
he's saying is that whoever is treating the players needs to get sacked. How do
True.
players keep on getting injured left, right, and center?
Giroud
So whoever
after 3
is
months.
a physio, sack him, because that guy's doing a crap job.
They just
We
got
already
a new
did. We
physio.
got a
Like,
new
How
one.
come you guys?
yeah, we just got
Doesn't
a
make-
new
We
physio.
just got a new one. We just got a new one. And
A new physio.
German, innit? I think, yeah.
and he's German
No,
as
he's
well.
American.
no, it is fit.
Sorry, he's American.
But he was part of the German team.
Yeah, it was part of the
What
German
kind of rubbish is that? So Giroud is out for how long? 3 months? How long?
3-4 months. 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Man,
What I'm not happy
look,
with,
man.
what
I
I'm
see
happy with is the way Wenger is talking about. He said he signed Sanchez to play up front, not on the flanks. That means he's not getting.
I
any
mean, and he's
pressure.
also saying Theo's coming back. Joe Campbell can play there.
I
I mean, he's
don't
making
like
all
that.
these excuses and stuff.
No,
Plus-
this is the thing for Wenger is that the guy he's too stubborn.
And
He's too
sluggish.
stubborn.
He's too
Because
stubborn
just
and sluggish.
figure out, look, because the fact is this is that Arsenal, you can't keep getting bounced out of the quarterfinal and second round every single year. Almost, it's like second round out, quarterfinal out, second round out.
And yeah, we haven't got to the semi-finals. I think since Manchester United. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6-man you.
But I wouldn't say I mean, if London performs good, Arsenal London performs good, I wouldn't say that they're like a breakout team because they spent huge compared to Leverkusen. So that's maybe like a sort of a misunderstanding.
And we always get unlucky with these groups, man. I just don't get it.
Because we finished second.
Yeah, but we always get the hardest groups. I mean.
No, we don't.
No, this time.
Yes, we do.
No,
last
we
year we got
don't.
the group of
No,
them
we
last
don't.
year.
We don't
But
get
this
that
time
group.
it's right.
Come on, don't give me the what Napoli, please, man. Don't give me an ass.
So what,
Look,
they still
Arsenal
half
should
points.
be overjoyed. Arsenal should come top of this group. There is no excuse, no excuse whatsoever. Because you come top of this group, you should hopefully you don't face the second of Group E, and you're good. So basically, if you come first this group, and you hope that you face the second team in Chelsea's group, quarterfinal.
Sorry,
And then
I just want to say
Can you please win a damn quarterfinal? Is that too hard to ask?
I'm just
Who
gonna
is
say
about
something.
to win?
We're not gonna win any games if Ozil is playing on the wing.
Yeah,
No,
but why? What is it with that? I mean, why is he
I
playing
don't
on the wing?
understand.
Play
I
Joe
do not
Campbell or
understand.
someone else
I
on the
think
wing. I mean, what
maybe he wants to emulate Löw's tactic at the World Cup, playing Özil on the wings.
The thing is, if you watch
No, it's
Ozil,
very simple for Arsenal. Alexis Sanchez is not a 18-yard box striker.
Yes.
That doesn't work. He's an attacking winger. That's what he is. So him being played, I don't give a damn whether he scored the winner against Besiktas. He doesn't play as a striker. That's just not what he is. But Wenger must force him into that role because I tell you, if you put a Joe Campbell or a Sanogo inside that box and you play him with Alexis Sanchez supporting him, it makes Arsenal a lot more dynamic. And if you tell Sanchez, you're not here to cross, you're here to run with the ball and run in a diagonal. Basically, you're there to do what Bale does, what Cristiano does for Real. Arsenal will be a lot more dangerous. But you play a guy who is not a natural striker. As a striker, he's not going to get any cheddar. That's just a fact. So,
My only problem with Wenger is he's very sluggish. Like we need someone like Cavani. I know I'm going too far with this, but we need
I know.
a very good striker. He's just
Exactly.
I actually don't know what's wrong with the
I
man.
know you guys are talking about strikers. I mean, one of the most important. I mean, that central defensive, and we still haven't got anyone in that position. I mean, Flamini and Arteta. It's a joke. I mean,
I'd rather have a striker. At the
looked
moment,
good
a striker.
past week though.
that's why we get over.
basically, in my view, man, I think that you guys, you need to watch out for Athletic Bilbao. I think they may be the breakout team of this whole thing. They may be the breakout team, but at the end of the day, I've been preaching about my boy Rino for a long time. This could be Chelsea's year. If Diego Costa is fit, they finally offload that greedy merchant called Blondie. Chelsea could eat this season. They could
Costa
take
injured?
that check.
Costa's injured. I think he's out for like 2 months or something.
What? Diego
Costa
Costa.
apparently got
Not
injured. He
hard
got
for
injured in
2 months,
training.
man. Don't give me that
He got
rubbish,
injured
man.
in
You don't have
training.
to-
He got it from Twitter, lad.
It's a hamstring. It's a hamstring problem.
Twitter.
Those are serious, man.
No, but he's injured. That's a fact.
Look,
He's
Mike.
injured.
How can you use Twitter as an official news?
I don't know.
How do you say it?
I actually don't get the
It's a
game
fact.
from.
Chelsea said that they're monitoring him closely.
But where did you see? Was he on Twitter?
Yes, but it was on the Chelsea. Website.
No,
Chelsea.
don't use Twitter, man. Come on, bring me Twitter, man. Bring me CNN. Bring CNN or bring Al
Wait,
Jazeera.
I remember when he said Drogba was out for 6 months. Lads, do you remember when he said Drogba was out for 6 months?
Yeah,
or
I
something
remember
like that. On
that.
Twitter?
Thank you.
That wasn't me though.
Look,
Oh, sorry.
basically, I think that's for me. I think this. I am okay. Before we go, we're going to now pick a team that we think can make it happen. I'm going with Chelsea. Kadim, who are you going with?
I'm going with Munich.
What? Okay, King. Who are you going with?
Call me crazy. PSG.
Who went to win it all?
Call
Yeah,
me crazy, but Oh, sorry. Go on.
I mean, Munich. Well, I think they're still pretty strong, and I think Guardiola will make it with his team. I mean, if all the players coming back from injury, then it will be really, really tough for other teams to beat them. I mean, the defense is rock solid with Boateng, Benatia, or how is he called, and Bartstuber. I think he will play, and the midfield is strong as ever, and they got Lewandowski up front.
I don't know,
So
man. Look, man. That's a stretch, bro. That's a stretch. And as for King, man, King, I'll just say one thing, then I'll ask Mike for his opinion. King, do you realize that David Luiz is playing for PSG? You realize that?
Yeah, I think he does.
Good, thank you. I just wanted you to acknowledge that David Luiz plays for PSG.
Wait. Do you realize David Luiz won a Champions League as a center back with Chelsea as well? Just saying.
Tosi, I'm gonna come back to you because I'm gonna answer what you just said. Because what you just said is a part of. I'll tell you what's a part of what you said. Mike, who are you gonna go with to win it all? Mike, man, who are you gonna go with? Speak.
I'm gonna go. Sorry about
To win the
that.
whole thing.
I'm gonna go with Barcelona. I think. I'm actually. Wait, you guys should call me.
Mike, you see, that's the thing for me. Like, because I'm a nice guy, you know what? I would have actually booted you out of this hangout.
I'm actually serious, lads. I'm going.
I know
with
what,
Barcelona.
Mike. I don't even
Why
want to hear
is that
explanation.
controversial?
You're gonna
They're a
come with
big
some. No, seriously. I know you're gonna come with
I
some
want to say
nonsense
something else. I want
explanation
to
for
say something
why.
else. Wait, I want to say something else.
Mike, no, nothing else. Mohammed, what's your pick?
I think
Mohammed,
he'll
who's your
be
pick?
Real Madrid, and I think they'll be the first team to actually win the Champions League twice in a row.
No.
Interesting.
Twice
I'm not
in a
sure
row.
I'm interested, but okay. Phil, who do you think is gonna win the Champions League?
We're gonna go.
Barca are winning treble.
Oh my god.
Okay. Tosi, who's your pick? Mr. Tosi, who's your pick, man, for the Champions League?
Well, what's really weird is that I actually agree with you. In terms of a team that's perfectly balanced, it's Chelsea all day. Because, like, I don't think Barcelona has always been Chelsea's Achilles heel. They just can't. No, Chelsea are just perfect in terms of balance. They have everything and so much depth.
But Cahill and Terry are always exposed against
Wait,
him.
so can I just say one thing, right? Butland, right,
God.
played in the Champions League final, right, with Chelsea, and they won the Champions League.
He was
So-
substituted, as I remember.
But he actually started for Chelsea. Butland and David Luiz was playing centre back against Bayern, and they won the Champions League. So you thinking a balanced team might win the Champions League is just a wild guess, to be honest. Any team can win the Champions League.
Mike. So Mike, you're honestly telling me that Barcelona are going to win the Champions League? That's possible.
Wait. In all honesty, why is that like controversial?
I
to pick
actually don't
Barcelona?
know.
Because
Okay,
Barcelona.
let me
their defense-
explain. Can I explain?
Yeah.
Please, can I explain?
Yes.
The reason for this is this: Xavi is past it.
Rakitic.
No longer playing at best as he used to. Don't give me any of that crap of Rakitic. Overrated. Iniesta,
dude, just stop talking. How can you say that?
Wait a minute. No, please, can I finish?
This video
Let
is
me
gonna
finish.
haunt you. You know that.
Let him finish. Let him finish, man. What's going
Then
on,
you can
man?
insult me.
Yeah.
Neymar is being played out of position. The cannibal. Fair enough, but let's see how many games it takes for him to really fit in. Messi, how hungry is he? You sold Alexis Sanchez, a damn good player who scored a lot of important goals for you. You sold Fabregas, a damn assist machine. Vermaelen spends more time on the bench than actually playing. You've got a guy who smokes cigarettes and calls himself a professional footballer called Gerard Piqué is a garbage defender. Dani Alves is a garbage defender.
Afo,
What more do you want me to say?
this video is gonna haunt you. Like
So you say
on YouTube.
it's
You know
better
that.
teams now winning Champions League. So you must be crazy. They're
No.
not winning it. It's never happening. They have no
But-
chance. It's not happening. It's zero chance of it happening. It's 0%.
And you got biscuits in central defense. I mean, that's about it.
You've got digested biscuits as well.
Stance is like one of the best DMs in the world. What are you saying?
No, that's how I stay. But
Digestive biscuits is a solid defensive midfielder. Not one of the best. I'm sorry. Martinez.
What? Oh my god.
He's not.
Yeah, I agree with Martinez. Is the best defensive mid I know.
He's the best. Martinez right now, he's the best defensive mid out there.
I'm not. I said one of the best. I didn't even say the best.
Yeah, that.
I wouldn't even call him one of the best. I don't think he's just a guy from the road. He's just a guy from the road. He's a guy from the road.
Well, I'm
He's
just
nothing more,
gonna
nothing
say,
less. He's a guy from the
Afo,
road.
this video is gonna haunt you.
What?
Trust me. This video is gonna haunt you when it
Thank
gets
you,
done.
Michael.
I'm just one. I'm just saying that.
Oh, man.
Because I remember when I was telling you that. I'm just going off point here, but I remember when I was telling you Rodriguez was going to play on the wing for Real Madrid, and you're like, "It's impossible," blah blah blah. And he actually did. Like, this video is going to haunt you. Barcelona is going to impress. I'm telling you, it's gonna-
So, Mike, basically, you're trying to tell me that Barcelona will somehow do something this season. Can't
They have Suarez, they have Messi, and
just
Neymar.
admit that. They can't, but I don't care. Mike, I don't care. They've had their time. They've had their
Wait,
and now
they've won.
finished. Okay? So,
Chelsea
all
won
your
the
Barcelona
Champions League
out
with
there,
like
admit that they had their time.
bad
Enjoy. Look at United. All empires fall. All empires fall.
So you're saying Barca
Okay.
are falling down?
Right now they're here.
They've won.
Yeah.
Their reign is over.
No
It's finished.
transfers after this year as well. I mean,
Wow.
no transfers after this year. I mean,
I told you quarters they're out. Max. Quarters. They're not smelling that fast.
Wait,
Quarters max.
Wait,
Quarters
forget
max.
this, right? Listen again.
Like what?
Wait. Chelsea
You guys
won
are
the
tripping,
Champions
man.
League.
This is like some hate for Barca, man.
Yeah, toss it,
It's
man.
not hate. It's
No.
truth. It's truth. The truth hurts.
And
The
the whole
truth
team.
hurts. Mike, what do you want? Mike,
No,
what do you
look at this.
want?
Look at this. Chelsea won the Champions League final with a bad defense.
Yes.
Like, think about it. So why are you thinking Barcelona was the best at not the best?
left back John Terry played.
Let me-
John Terry didn't play
David
actually.
Luiz
With David
played.
Luiz and Cahill.
Bertrand played. Bertrand, the guy that's playing for Aston Villa right now, that never made it for the first team of Chelsea with a bad coach.
Okay. Let me
about it.
let me respond. Let me respond. The way that Chelsea play and the manner in which they play, it did not surprise me they won the Champions League in that kind of way. Because Chelsea are a physical team and a defensive team. Hence why it made sense they could win it in that way. Barcelona are not a defensive team or a hostile team. If Barcelona do not control the game, play the game their way, they get beat. They get destroyed. And this is a team who are insistent of playing the same exact way, a way that is dead, finished, tic-tac-toe is
Honestly,
is
man,
dead.
I'm just gonna
It's
say,
an
man.
ancient.
I'm just gonna say something quick. If we were like in the past, before the Barcelona and Chelsea game, before the Bayern and the Chelsea game, all of us would have went for Bayern.
Yeah.
Even when Barcelona played Chelsea, all of
Yeah,
us went for Barcelona. So right now, you're just making a white guess that Barcelona are not gonna do well.
But
Without
Barcelona, a couple of
and
years ago, probably had, I mean, they were at their peak
look,
then.
I told you, I'm not making a guess. I am telling you for a hardcore fact, Barcelona are not sniffing the sevens.
this
It's
is
just
presumptuous.
reality.
As long as Barcelona have the best player in the world, they're gonna do well. That's all I'm gonna
Technically,
say,
he's,
man.
he's
With
not the best player in
Suarez,
the world.
Neymar.
Look, to be
Wait,
honest, man,
Messi. Wait. Who said Messi's not the best player in the world?
Technically, he's not though. I mean,
What?
What are you saying?
right now, obviously, I mean, Ronaldo's got the
No,
best
it's
player who
Bergman.
he is. So
Guys,
what
No,
you're
please,
saying
Ronaldo's
is
not
wrong.
better than Messi.
discussion,
No.
please. Hey, stop this discussion, please.
no,
I mean,
I'm just
this is
saying
not
he's not
every
though.
hangout we discuss that. I mean,
He's one of the best, but he's not the best.
yeah, right.
What do you mean,
Look,
dude?
guys, let me tell you, be real. Like right now, I don't know who the best player in the world is right now. That's
Wait,
the
you
truth.
just
Because
hate Messi
after
though.
what I saw from
You
Messi
just
in
don't
that
like
final
Messi.
was embarrassing. Messi's performance in that World Cup final was shocking.
I
And
think
from what I saw, because
You're acting.
Cristiano,
Oh my god.
Robin is the best
there's
player.
no way in
Robin
hell
and
I
Neuer
would
are the
say
best.
Cristiano is the best footballer in the world. No way in hell, that's never happening.
Robin
Messi,
and Neuer are the best players, and they play for Munich.
Wait,
That's why.
Apple, who do you think is the best player right now in the world? Like, who do you think is on top of his
Mourinho.
game? Let's be serious here. Who do you think? I know you're gonna
Messi,
Okay.
guys,
To
an
be real,
argument.
man. So, you want me to
Yeah,
be
be
real?
real. Yeah.
If I had to pick the best player in the world right now, I would probably say, um,
I would say Robin, in my
that's
opinion.
tough. I mean,
Come on.
I would probably not. I would probably say Robin.
Yeah, I would say the
Or
same.
maybe,
Robin is
look,
better
look,
than
maybe
Messi.
Robin
Robin
was
is
annoying.
better than Messi. We should just end this right now. Like, guys.
See, I think
No. See, at this point in time,
not at this point in time. I think
Okay, no, seriously, no. Seriously, can you? What did Messi do in that World Cup final? Can you please explain to me what he did in the World Cup
see
final?
Was
The
it not?
World Cup
If we
final.
look at all your other horsemen, apart from Maradona, and I admit Messi is not better than Maradona. If you look at your other horsemen, they had star attacking teammates. Okay, Messi was literally working
Ronaldo
zero.
won that World Cup for his boy.
No,
Zidane
Ronaldo didn't win any
did an
World Cup by
entire team
himself.
by
Don't act like
himself.
Rivaldo wasn't there.
Did you watch the World Cup final against Germany? Did you see Ronaldo's goal against Turkey? He made the goal himself. What more do you want? He made the goal himself.
Did you
In
see
the
Messi?
semi-final, Messi
Oh
didn't do
my
that.
God. No,
Messi
look, I'm not
was
saying Messi.
busy running around for 2 meters against Holland in the World Cup semi. He flopped.
Can,
He
can
flopped.
I
That's
can I
just being
say
real. He
this?
flopped.
Okay, who is there any teammate in Messi's team right now that is better than Rivaldo? You tell me. You tell me, man.
Okay, let me respond. In that World Cup final,
wait, sorry, like, someone's breathing
Labetti
on the
was
mic.
the best
Someone is
player on
breathing
the
on the mic.
pitch.
I don't know who that is.
Listen, stop breathing, man, on the mic, man. Stop having sex on the mic. Don't hang that stuff.
We had that in the first one as well. At the same
Yeah.
time.
No. There's just some people. Look, Lavezzi was the best player on the pitch, but for some reason they decided to sub him off at halftime. So that's just being real. Lavezzi was the best player on the pitch, but I will say again is that great players stand up and get noticed. Zidane beat an entire team by himself because that was a crap French team that don't know what they were doing. Zidane beat the whole team by himself.
That was not a crap.
Ronaldo, do you realize that they almost didn't qualify for the World Cup before Zidane was called out of retirement? They had
Yeah,
to call him out of
do you
retirement
realize
to
in those
qualify.
three group games? Do you realize in those three group games in the 2006 World Cup, it was actually Vieira and Henry that led them to the knockout stages? Just saying.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh no, but they had to call Zidane out of retirement to even get them to qualify because they were so rubbish
Same
without
thing
him.
with Makelele. Same thing with Vieira. Same thing. That it wasn't just Zidane. It was other players as well.
Very true.
But the fact is that Zidane beat an entire team by himself, i.e. Brazil in 06.
My gosh.
Messi did.
So
That's not
Messi has
true.
never beaten an entire team
No,
by
the only
himself.
thing I'll say, he was the star.
Did you watch
He was
Iran?
the
Did you
best
watch the Iran game?
Iran.
Wait. Let me explain. When a team is putting 10 dudes in the box, when a team is putting, do you think how many players can score with 10 dudes in the box?
What did he do against Holland in the semi? A real team. What did he do? What did
No,
he do?
let me finish this, right? Who was Real Madrid's best
Mike,
player last season? Who was Real Madrid's best player last season? Quick answer.
Di Maria.
Di Maria is in the Argentina squad, right? Who was Argentina's best player in the World Cup? Messi and Argentina Messi and Di Maria.
Mascherano.
Wait, without Messi's goals, do you think they'll be?
Argentina's best player in the world.
Without Messi's goals, do you think they'll be in the semi?
I couldn't do that. So, Mascherano, you just asked me who was their best player throughout the whole World Cup, not just 2 matches. In the entire World Cup, Mascherano
honestly,
was.
I agree. Mascherano was the best player. He was the best player. But we're talking like, okay, without Messi, do Argentina make the semis? You tell me.
No, they don't. And without
Mascherano, they don't make the
final.
Wait,
yeah, that's true.
Wait, I just want to think about something. Did Messi go off against Nigeria when they were playing Nigeria, right?
No, he didn't. He didn't go off.
Who was he playing that he went off and
he went off. He scored twice against Nigeria.
Yeah, he went off. And he did. He actually went off. And when he did, the Argentina teams looked so ordinary. The commentators were actually saying it. Without Messi, this team can't click.
Yeah, but commentators are not that smart.
No, true. I just feel like I understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, I look at what I am seeing. No, look, I'm sorry. I can't give you anything here playing against Switzerland or Iran or Bosnia. Okay, when you face against a proper team that as a serious team like Holland, you disappear.
No,
Ronaldo.
I understand.
Against because I told you,
I actually understand your point.
Turkey were the second best team in that World Cup, and Ronaldo made that goal himself against Germany. Germany were playing better than Brazil in that final, but Ronaldo came up and said, "I'm going to lead you to the promised land." Scored 2 goals in that final and said, "What's up?" That's what he did, and that's what real thugs do. That's what real players do. Messi cannot be put in the same breath as the greats.
Quick question.
Are you serious? Come on, dude.
Look at this, right?
Oh my gosh, this is nostalgic bias. That's all it is.
He flopped in the final. Let's be all honest here. He never showed up.
Wait.
This is Apple.
I'm not heading well. You wanted to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to say that whoever you would have changed Messi for, like Ronaldo or whoever, you would have lost, or like Argentina would have lost against Germany anyway.
He had chances. Messi had chances, but he just couldn't finish.
Oh yeah, he couldn't finish.
And he flopped at the end of the day.
I'll tell you this right now. You give the real Ronaldo that chance he had in the second half, he's putting that ball away.
Let me just say something,
Give
right?
Ronaldo that chance in that second half, where he was pretty much one-on-one with the keeper. He's putting that ball in that bottom left corner because that's what Ronaldo does. Okay, that's what my boy does.
Wait, Alvo, this is your point. This is your point here. You're trying to say if you're the best player in the world, you have to prove yourself in the big games. That's your point.
Of course.
That's your point.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I don't think you have to prove yourself in all the big games for you to be the best player. Look at this. Wait, look at this. No, look at this. Look at this, right? Look at this. Ronaldinho in the Champions League final against Arsenal. He wasn't the best.
Thank you. Good point.
Ronaldinho wasn't
and that's why he's not. That's why I don't put him amongst the greats. That's why I don't.
Okay,
for me,
no excuses. Okay, no excuses. Okay, no excuses. Ronaldo no excuses. I'm saying it now. Ronaldo, Brazil against France. He didn't perform in the game. Injury or no, like him being injured or not, he didn't perform in the game.
Are you talking about 2006?
I'm talking about the 1998. So,
But what happened 4 years later? 4 years later, he came back and said, "I'm
Yeah.
back. I'm coming back," and he
but,
performed.
we're talking. You said you should. No. Listen to my point, right? You said you must perform in all the big games. That's what you said. You didn't say 1 or 2 big games. And I'm saying you don't have to perform in all
But
big games.
the fact that
Ronaldo
for me,
did not perform in that game.
Look, Mike.
In two.
But Mike, for me, the World Cup final is the biggest football game in the world. It's bigger. It is the biggest football game. So don't give me Champions League. This thing, the World Cup final is the biggest game. That is why you can say what you want, Mario Götze. How good would he be for Bayern? What would he do? Mario Götze will always have that over Messi that he scored the best World Cup winning goal.
Doesn't mean better than him though. Messi is better than Götze, no matter what he says.
But Götze showed up.
Okay,
You don't
Mario
show up
Götze
all
came
the
onto the
big games.
pitch and he scored the best World Cup winning goal in the history of the sport. That's huge. And Messi, he can't hold claim to that. And that's
Wait,
huge.
I'm not caught
Of
up
course,
with
Messi is a better player than Mario Götze, but what Mario Götze did is huge. Huge.
Okay, sorry. I don't know who's in your foils, man. Is Zidane there?
Yes, he's there.
Zidane. Okay, in the finals.
Pele, Maradona, the real Ronaldo, and Zidane.
Okay, in the finals, right? In the finals, I don't care what happens. You're the captain of your country, and you let the whole country down by getting sent off.
True.
Like, think about it. You don't perform in all the big games.
That's not even the only final. Like, I can give you another final. Zidane Euro 2000 against Italy.
Thank you.
Did not
Thank you
perform.
very much.
Did not perform. So like
The
HH, this is all bias, bro. You're like,
No,
this
this
is
is-
hate. This is hate.
trying to make is all of those horsemen have made a World Cup contribution. Whether it's
He did make
Messi
a
hasn't done
contribution.
anything.
Look, man.
Messi hasn't done anything in.
What?
He hasn't done
Messi
anything
did-
except what he flopped in the semi-final. He flopped in the final. What did he do? I mean, except Iran, and you're telling me he did.
Yeah, but
No,
wait. Okay. This is my point, though. This is all
we
I'm
have to
saying.
look at facts here. No, guys. We have to look at the fact of the matter is that Messi in a World Cup has not shown up against a big team.
Say,
Okay,
the
wait.
so
Let me just say this.
And can we agree on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, I
Okay,
agree
let
on
me just
that.
say- okay, this is my other point, though. This is my point.
Okay.
Of all those,
Yeah.
apart from Maradona, all your horsemen that you mentioned, name me one Messi teammate that comes even close to any of their teammates, and then I'll shut up. Because really, name me a team.
Okay, because I think you missed my point. In the World Cup final, because forget about ability, it's about how well you played during the tournament. In that World Cup final, in the first half, Messi was the best player on the pitch. He was the best player on the pitch. So that already says enough for you. Fair enough, yeah.
All right, I want to ask a quick question.
Mascherano had a beast of a tournament.
Very
Garay was
I'm not
amazing
talking about
in
Mascherano, I'm talking about attacking teammates.
Well, the fact of the matter is that you
Argentina were good enough. They were good enough to get in the final.
Yes.
That's it.
Look,
All right,
the
wait,
fact of the matter is
just a
that
quick question. Just a
Messi
quick
had
question for
the
you guys.
best.
Just a quick question.
What?
If Argentina won the World Cup without Messi showing up, what's your point there? Does he have to win the World Cup or just show up in big games? What's your point?
Well, no. Basically, you have to win the World Cup and
Contribute.
because you look at
Yeah.
basically you look at Zidane, 2 goals in a World Cup final. Pele, 2 goals in the World Cup final, a goal and 2 assists in another World Cup final. Maradona, the key assist that actually made them win the World Cup. Ronaldo,
And
goal
Ronaldo.
in the semi,
Okay.
the final.
All right,
That's
let me say something about
That's
Ronaldo, right? Ronaldo had another chance after that because after the 1998 World Cup, he had another chance. Why can't you give Messi another chance? He's still gonna play another World Cup though.
But
Of
next
course.
World Cup
For me,
will be really difficult.
Wait, you guys are acting as if you know the future already. Like you guys are just acting as if you actually know what's gonna
Of course.
happen in the future.
No, but Mike,
I mean, I'm just saying.
Mike, I'm telling you right now. Yes, you can call me Nostradamus. I'm telling you right now, Messi will never win a World Cup.
That's a both.
That's just real.
Uh,
Okay.
I might
All
agree
I
with
know
you
is
with that.
at the end
That might be true.
of his career, all I know is that at the end of his career, Messi will be top 5 all time, whether you guys like it or not.
Very true.
One of the
And
greatest,
another
one of the
point.
greatest players to ever
Top five,
play.
top five all
At
time without a
27.
World Cup medal.
At 27. Wait, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Well,
Di
Well, there's
Stefano,
nothing wrong with it.
medal he has it.
did
That's
Di
what's wrong.
Stefano win a World Cup?
Medal.
Did Di Stefano win a World Cup?
Muller has a World Cup medal. Okay, these are guys. Neuer has a World Cup medal.
I thought
Messi don't have a World Cup medal.
no.
That means
The only thing right now is you're not like you just don't want to say Messi is the best player in the world right now. It's just
I know it's
shit in your mouth.
a
Like
very
it's like you're eating a broken bottle when you want to say it. It's like you're actually chewing a broken bottle saying Messi can't win. Like he's not the best player in the world right now.
But
Just say it, bro. Just say it.
you say that, can you come out?
Mike, let me be real with you, Mike. As of right now,
Yeah.
2014. What's today's date? 2014 on the 29th of August, there is a current void of the best player in the world. There isn't anyone.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
No, the position is void.
Messi is the best player in the world right now. Whether you like it or
the
not.
best player in the world. Like it's not even an argument.
Just tell him.
Right now, there is not a football player that excites me the way that the real Ronaldo did, Zidane did, Didinho did, Figo did, Dennis Beckham did. We're living in a void.
Wait,
Did you see? That's just being real. And suppose you can say, "Oh, you're just being melodramatic. You're just being not nostalgic." I'm being real. I'm being so real. I've never been
I'm
more
telling
real in
you,
my life.
this is all nostalgic bias, bro. This is all
Okay.
the closest player to Maradona. Who's the closest player we've ever seen to Maradona? Who is? You tell me. The closest player we've ever seen to Maradona.
Do you mean today?
Today. Who's the closest player we've ever seen to Maradona? If you can't say Messi, you're just hating.
Compares to Maradona. Maradona is on another level to Messi. A complete other level to Messi.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I mean,
Maradona wouldn't even say that himself.
Maradona's football intelligence and understanding is on a whole other level to Messi. Whole other level.
Plus, he didn't have the same system as Messi does. I mean,
wait, are you talking about the Maradona that used drugs, right?
Yes.
Not the Maradona.
Yes. The drug, yes.
Wait,
can I just
rest
say
my
something
case
very
then.
quick? No, please, can I say something very quickly?
what case?
Some
I mean,
people- No, please, listen to actually this very quickly. Some people say that, all because Maradona took drugs, therefore he's not a good player. Yes, he did take drugs, but how does that detract from what he did as a
That's
player?
true.
How can that be used as a crutch when you compare him to Messi?
It doesn't.
Messi
It doesn't.
Wait,
It doesn't. To me,
Wait,
it
what's
doesn't.
the name of the player that played for Chelsea? Munti, or what do you call him? The guy that used drugs.
Oh, Mutu, Adrian Mutu.
Adrian
ask him that
Mutu.
question.
Adrian Mutu.
Go ask him that question. That what do drugs do to you to enhance your performance in football?
but how would you know he was using drugs while he was
Look, he
playing?
took drugs in he took drugs in '94. My friend,
He
took
admitted
drugs
it.
in
He admitted that.
'86.
But
Okay, this is
Messi has never used drugs or anything.
And you would know how.
Then
Because he's never been caught.
no, Mike.
Yeah, that's the truth.
No, it hasn't been caught,
No. You guys don't even know. They dope Barcelona players more than any other team. That's a fact.
but- no. But I think, guys, the real thing here is that when it's basically look at. I keep on saying this to people. In my personal view, Pele is great, Maradona is great, Zidane is great, and I think I wanna end with this, guys. I beg you all that after you leave this hangout, I want you to pour yourself a glass of water, wine, vodka, have a sandwich, and I want you to. I'm sure you've already watched it again. I want you to watch Impossible Technique and Ronaldo, because let me tell you this, guys, right now. Let me tell you this, guys, right now. Ronaldo, in my opinion, technically.
I like what you said. No, I like how you said your opinion. I like that.
Mike.
Your opinion.
So what you would take Messi?
No,
Is that
Mike,
what
you're
you're
right.
saying?
Mike,
Oh
you're
my
right.
God,
Mike,
I'm done.
let me back
Goodbye,
up.
lads. Goodbye.
Ronaldo is technically, looking at attributes, the greatest football player that's ever existed. That's not an opinion. That's a fact.
Well, well,
That's
all
not
I
an
know is
opinion. That's a
that
fact.
I would take Messi over Ronaldo de Lima,
That's why you're mad.
and
So see,
that's
that's
my.
why you're mad, and that's why you take drugs.
I think the
Very
I,
simple.
I,
problem is
it's not blasphemous. It's not
See, let me just say
blasphemous.
something. Let me just say
Every
something.
team, I can give you
This
history on
No,
this,
let me
bro.
just say
Like,
something. Let me just say something.
what you said, it
My
is
best
it is
player.
blasphemous. Of course it is.
No, no, no.
Actually, no, sorry, Kadim. Let me bring
it's
you in.
not,
What's up?
man.
You want to say something?
I think with
Ronaldo doesn't have the consistency. He does not.
So Kadim, talk, man.
sorry.
Talking too much.
I think
Kadim, what's your
the problem is that comparing like Maradona and Messi is really difficult because that was really different football.
That's very true.
Back
No,
then
no,
they
no, no,
spent
no.
much more time on the ball than nowadays.
No, Kadim. It's very simple. No, it is very simple because it's about just when you look at because when Marina has the ball, for me, it just seemed like if this guy was literally 2, 3 steps ahead of what he wanted to do. Messi is a guy who technically he just does the same thing. He does the same thing, but he does it very, very well. Marina was a guy where this guy just has a much more rounded understanding of the game as a whole. He can see almost like if he can see the game like it as a blueprint, everything that is happening 360 degrees. So
Afro,
I told you, football is Maradona just is the essence, the purity of football. But guys, this is just it's very simple. It's very simple what I'm saying.
yeah, I understand what you're
No,
saying. This is where
well,
you're getting it twisted.
technically, the
No, no, this
greatest footballer of all time. Technically, it's not an argument. It's not an
yeah,
opinion.
that's
It's
very true. That's very true. But this
of
is where
course
you're
it's
getting it
true.
twisted. Yeah, very true. This is where you're getting it twisted, right? They ask
Getting
me
what
who's
twisted.
this
What
is
did I
it,
get
right?
twisted?
If they ask me, right, who's my favorite player, I would say Ronaldo or Ronaldinho.
Who
But
asked? Who
yeah,
asked that, Mike? I
no,
don't.
no,
That
no. If
question
they
is irrelevant, man.
no,
Who
no, I'm
wants to
just
know that
saying.
question?
If they ask you who's your best, I'll say Ronaldo or Ronaldinho. But who's the best player? I have to say Messi, right? Like Messi is the best player in the world.
Okay, you're saying right now.
Yeah, right now.
No. Right now, the position is void. So if you
Nah.
ask me who's the best player right now, I don't know.
See, you're missing your favorite players. Like, okay, you like someone. There's a difference between you just like someone and thinking. You have to go
No.
with the facts. You just have
Mike,
to go with the
and I'm
facts.
going, Mike,
Good
I'm going
point.
with the facts. The fact of the matter is that
There's always a
if they
best
ask me
player.
who the best player in the world, okay, so let me bring in this boy in here because he's not coming here. So Zachariah, your thoughts. Hear us with your thoughts.
Well, you're saying that there's a void of the best player, but I think really there's just a void of the kind of player which you like. There's always a best player.
That's very true.
It's impossible for them to not be. A best
Thank you.
That's
Oh
very
my
true.
God.
Look, can't the guy talk? Look, hi, let the guy talk. Mike, you're saying you're trying to what? Look, Zachariah, let me answer you very. That's a very excellent point to make. But for me, I'm a man and did in fact, and I am telling you this down to the honesty of my soul. So if somebody says Halfo, please, I am begging you, please, Halfo, remove your subjectivity. Tell us, Halfo, who is the best football player in the world right now? I will. The first thing I will say is that you know what? If I want to go with techniques, I should say Messi. But do you know why I cut short of just saying that? That's what he did in the World Cup semi-final and the final shocked me. And because of his performances in those two matches, I can't fully say with a truthful heart that Messi is the best footballer right now. Because what he did in the semi and final was so shocking, so wrong, such a crime.
I would say Robben and Neuer are the best players currently, and they play for Munich, and Munich will win the Champions League.
But there are arguments against.
Okay, wait. Sure. Are we just gonna like forget about all those moments where Robin flopped in finals?
Yes, we do.
I'd say Robin is
All right.
the top 3 players at the moment. He's in the
Yeah, top
argument
three.
of the best player.
No,
I think he's second
But
best.
there are also arguments against Robin and Neuer as well, because if you look at the semi-final of the Champions League, Neuer could have saved a couple of those Bayern goals, and obviously they have to count against him as well.
but the guy did show up in that World Cup, man. And then the
But
World Cup,
the
the
thing
guy
is,
showed up.
Yeah, but Iker is better than Nur back in the day.
Who?
No, see, first, let's not
What?
go there.
Who?
Please, let's not go there. Please,
No, let's
please,
not.
please.
No, yeah.
No, just don't go there.
Wait, Phil, what the hell did you just say?
You guys rate New York too much. I've seen Iker during his peak is better than New York now.
No.
No, I don't agree with you.
No. Do you know
Look,
what?
Phil, man,
No.
sit down, man. Don't come and talk rubbish.
Nah, I don't agree with you with that. So.
No, I don't. I think Noah's the best keeper in the world.
Do you know what? I don't agree.
Just talking out of the ass.
You're wrong.
You're just talking out of the ass. Look. Let's move on. Wait. So, guys, look. I think when it comes to this, guys, I mean, I know you guys will hate me. You guys will say this, but guys, I have to stand firm on my ground. And my thing is that Messi, he still has his chance. I mean, he can still come back and see what he can do in 4 years' time. But for me, a World Cup means something. It definitely means something. And
Okay.
you can't completely
Okay, wait.
Okay, so have hope.
Yes.
If in the next World Cup, Messi dominates, he scores. If Argentina win the next World Cup and Messi scores, will you then consider putting him in your hat? Would you consider him the best player in the world and put him amongst the greats?
No, King. If Messi performs and leads Argentina to World Cup victory, he's one of the best players of all time. 100%.
Okay, wait.
I said that
I just
before
want
this
to
World
say.
Cup. Seriously, before this World Cup, I said it before that if Messi leads Argentina like Maradona did, like Ronaldo did, like Zidane did, like Pele did, he is easily one of the best football players of all time. Easily. It's as simple as that.
Okay, this is my last point. This is just my last point, though.
Yes.
I just want to say, before Maradona was the best player in the world, the other best player in the world was someone who went by the name of Zico, who came from Brazil. In 1982 and 1986, Brazil flopped. Zico flopped. Zico missed a penalty in the 86 World Cup that knocked Brazil out. Are you going to tell me that Zico is not one of the all-time greats?
I will say this. I don't know how many times I'll say this, but I will say this again for you. Cruyff is a damn amazing player. Figo, in my opinion, Figo is one of the best dribblers I've ever seen in my life. JJ Okocha is one of the best footballers I've seen in my life. But there is being extremely good at a sport, and there is that higher echelon where you take your talent and you make your talent mean something. It's about getting it done.
So you put in.
This is what I love what Ronaldo did, because Ronaldo, after that 98 World Cup, he was supposed to fail. It was over, but there is something about where I have my talent, but my talent isn't. Having talent is not good enough. It's about getting it done. My team needs me. I am going to get it done. I am going to make that pass. I'm going to get that goal. I am going to make sure that my team wins. Hence why Ronaldo said against Turkey, 0-0. It's tough. It's tight. My team needs me. I'm going to rise. I'm going to deliver. I'm going to score the goal. Against Germany.
So what are you telling us right now?
I'm going to rise. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to score that goal. 2 goals. Guys, thank you very much. That is it. And I will see you guys later on. David Moyes for president. Peace.